de Reynosa, Tamaulipas, México. Vistiendo el calzoncillo azul sonoro, Francisco, el destructor, Posada.
A big pop there for the Spider-Man inside, like we were just talking about there, Diego.
Yeah, absolutely. He always brings the crowd. And people are excited, wondering what he's going to dress up every single time. So he has always that element of that fan factor that comes in, right?
So do you think Diego, or Dunamis, I should say, do you think he might have been bitten by a radioactive spider right there? You know, with some superpowers going to come into this fight?
Let's see if he has spidey senses. Let's see. Let's see how they work out. You know, that Rolo always loves to prepare his guys as well, very, very well. So let's see.
And round one underway here between Posada and Garcia.
And Posada's guard looks fairly decent. I don't like that he keeps leading with that hook. I would love to see some jab work from him. Dunamis is definitely hiding behind that jab.
Dunamis is also looking like he's using a little bit of his quickness and his speed here with his jabs.
For sure, 100%. That's the first jab from Posada there. Complaining that it might have hit him behind the head. Nothing but by the referee there.
And Posada making his debut here tonight as well.
I love how Alexis uses his legs. He's definitely getting nice and low, but I mean, Dunamis is right there as well. They're not too far off on height. Dunamis' jab looks great. He's,
like I mentioned earlier, the quickness from Dunamis coming into play here in the early first round. Almost more of a feeling out process so between these two.
Yeah, Posada's doing a great job kind of cutting off the ring on Dunamis. If you notice, he's not throwing much, but he's making Dunamis kind of work off of his back foot. And so Posada is gaining ground. He's just not throwing anything offensive. I don't know, maybe he's trying to allow Dunamis to kind of get worn out a little bit and start turning it up in the second round. Obviously, he's debuting. He doesn't want to risk anything, right? He knows that if he tries anything risky, it just takes one shot to hit him right where he needs to be, and it could be lights out for him. And so that's a nice hook by Dunamis up on top. Let's see if Posada could get anything going. I mean, his guard is good. His guard looks great.
And I've noticed, too, that Posada is looking for that left hook as well, but he's on guard, like you said, with Dunamis just coming at him with these quick jabs.
There he goes.
And he got one right there.
Yeah, he got that. That one landed nice. Trying to go high, trying to go low. Seeing what feints Dunamis reacts to. And Dunamis doing a great job circling out, making sure he doesn't get caught. Nice body shot, hook to the body there.
Big shot to the body.
Beautiful shot there by Dunamis. Beautiful jab. Trying to keep Posada at bay. But Posada relentless. Posada keeps bringing the pressure. He keeps closing the distance.
And like you said, doing his best to cut the ring off as well.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of it. He's doing a great job cutting it off. But he hasn't really been able to bully Dunamis into the post, into any corner right now. So thus far, my prediction is right. We're past the first round.
There we go.
That's all I'm predicting from there. Anything else can happen.
And that's where the fun begins,
soon.
right?
Yeah, for sure.
And there you hear it for the first round there between Posada and Garcia. Diego, what'd you like from both guys?
I like that it's not mismatched. Obviously, Dunamis looks a little bit the sharper fighter. I want to say Posada is just holding back a little bit. We're only going to find out. He was going. What I didn't like from Posada was those wild hooks that he was leading with. I didn't like him. He was getting caught every single time he was leading with that lead hook. Every time he was getting behind, you see Baltazar there giving some instructions, probably going to tell him, hey, we need more output. Remember, this is only a 4-round fight. You're already down one round here. Dunamis had the better shots, the power shots, cleaner of the two. So let's see what Posada does to adjust. And if I was on Dunamis' corner, I mean, keep doing what you're doing. He's staying at bay, circling out, not getting caught in the corners. That's what he has to continue doing, progressing this second, third, and fourth round.
And how crucial is the second round here for Posada? Like you said, Dunamis pretty much dictating that first round and winning the first round as well.
Yeah, well, you don't want to take too much damage, right? I mean, Posada's taking some good shots. Eventually, you want to slow down Dunamis as well by having your shot successfully land. So Posada definitely needs to up the output here, get behind that jab, find the body, find some uppercuts.
As you see, Dunamis using his left. Oh, almost caught Dunamis Posada there. Almost caught him lacking.
Yeah, he did. He almost did. He was close. Nice exchange of jabs. Nice 1-2 there from Dunamis, following with another jab. Posada's just out of range. Posada's just half an inch, 2 inch late from his target.
And Dunamis looking like he wants to keep him close as well and keep the pressure on him.
Well, now we're seeing that Dunamis is trying to control the ring here, now putting pressure on Posada. So let's see how Posada does, reacting off of his back foot now. Nice cross there by Dunamis, follow him up with the jab. Nice 1-2.
Another 1-2 right there.
I mean, Posada gets in there, he's just not pulling the trigger once he gets into range. And Dunamis is ready to counter, so I don't blame him for not pulling anything. But he finally finds his range. And if you don't do something with it, Dunamis is going to make you pay. So I don't know why he gets so close and then just trigger shy. He needs to come in, pull the trigger, get out.
And Posada very defensive in the first 2 rounds as well, just almost reacting to what Dunamis just throwing at him.
Yeah, he definitely is. Again, he continues with that nice high close guard, which is what I expected from the guys from Baltazar. They never bring sloppy defense to the game. The question is, can he land enough offense to get something going against a very renowned, polished Jonathan Dunamis Garcia here?
And Dunamis really looking for that opening here in the second round, putting the pressure on Posada, as we mentioned. But this is a crucial round for Posada. You know, not really throwing a whole lot of punches in that first round there, Diego.
Yeah, not much. Now, take note here. I believe Dunamis'
as you see, get a little lobby in the legs there from Posada.
What is interesting here is that Dunamis, the only fight he went all 4 rounds, I did see him a little gassed, so I'm curious to see where his cardio is if it happens, needs to go all 4 rounds. I would love to see what package Garcia is bringing to the table.
But if you're Garcia, do you smell blood in the water after getting a count on Posada?
Look, I didn't get the best angle of that view, but it seemed like not only was it a decent shot, it looked like Alexis was a little bit footing was funny. So I don't think it was one of those where your cobwebs get rocked. It was just more of a bad footing, good shot type of shot. So I think it's a good job by Dunamis staying patient on it.
As you hear the bell of the second round right there, I'm sure we're going to check that out here in just a few minutes just to get a little recap. This is it right here.
There you go. That it was an off-balance shot. It looked like he had his feet crossed. Then had a nice shot. It wasn't, and it didn't look like a big power. It didn't look like a big power shot on Dunamis' behalf.
So now we're on to round 3, and it looks like Dunamis, in my opinion, has won the first 2 rounds here. Would you say?
Yeah, Posada's definitely falling behind. That knockdown is not good, definitely. So at this point, Posada has to look for blood himself. Look, his cardio looks good. Look like a little bump on the nose, but he doesn't seem breathing too heavy. So let's see if he can last the 3rd and 4th round and see if he can muster something where he can get Dunamis in trouble.
And if you're in Dunamis in this 3rd round, how do you just get the job done here?
Well, again, I could see Rolo kind of telling him to work the upper a little bit, work the body body upper. So let's see if he follows those instructions and see if that could be a key to a knockout here coming into this 3rd round.
The third
and
round
semifinal round. Hard, that jab's coming hard. That 1-2 is coming.
He's looking for the 1-2.
Yeah, it's definitely coming with violence. Oh,
big
what
right
a
there.
Cross. Look, yep,
Dunamis.
There's that upper that Rolo's been looking for. There that uppercut again. Once again.
Really going for the body, and then I think he's going for the uppercut after getting a couple body shots here to loosen up Posada.
Right, he's trying to get Posada's elbow to come down to the body, hopefully open up, follow up with that uppercut right down the middle. And you can see that Posada has just now taken more damage to that nose. Could have been from that upper, could have been from that cross. I mean, it could be from a little bit of everything at this point. I mean, he's not breathing hard. That's the positive here for Posada. Dunamis now obviously in full control of the ring here, starting from that 2nd round onto this 3rd round.
And Posada bleeding a lot from his nose right here. But like you said, not really that winded, just trying to survive some big combinations here from Dunamis.
Nice shot.
As you see it again.
Those definitely he's loading up on those. At least 90-95% for sure. The guard is there. That's what's kind of been keeping Posada around, is that his guard is still somewhat there, but he's just out of reach, man. Every time he tries to get some offense going, he's just an inch, 2 inch off from his target. Nice body jab there, landed on the jaw of Dunamis. But every time Dunamis has something to come back with.
And you can see Dunamis using that left as a jab, trying to set up his right there on this 1-2 combinations.
I don't think I've seen any clinches thus far.
None.
I want to say that right eye of Posada is starting to swell up. Going straight for that cross by Dunamis.
Would you almost want to see Posada maybe clinch a little bit here in this round, or just keep holding on?
At this point, I would try to tell Posada to make this a dirty boxing match. He's trying to use his reach, which he doesn't have reach. He needs to make this a phone booth brawl at the end of the day, because he's late to the target. Dunamis is getting the better of the range. You got to get some dirty boxing involved at the end of the day.
As you see, Dunamis just really throwing some power in these punches now.
Yeah, he's loading up on them. See, that's where Posada needs to be, get some uppercuts on his own, but he's not getting much done there.
As we have less than 10 seconds till the end of the third round here.
Right there, he needs to look for the upper.
I think the bell is going to save Posada right there. All right, Diego, 3 rounds in the books.
Yeah, we're up 3 rounds. Dunamis at this point. Still getting a battered Posada here. You see Dunamis just in control, working the head, working the body. Pretty much wherever Dunamis wants to go, he's going. You see the swelling there for Posada. Again, cardio looks good, not breathing too heavily.
Doesn't look like too big of a gash either.
No. He can continue. I mean, these guys from Reynosa, they come to fight, man, at the end of the day.
And if you're Dunamis, I mean, he's really targeting with that left jab to open up, Posada in that very defensive position. Like you said, bring his guard down. Yeah, the jab has been the key to everything tonight. Those body shots that are following up after the jab is definitely paying dividends to Dunamis. And the the corner has stopped it. And that's a good call by Baltazar. I believe Posada was outmatched.
En el tiempo transcurrido de los 10 segundos del cuarto asalto por TKO, el vencedor de esa pelea, Jonathan Dunamis Garcia.